Tifa, you start. I'm putting you on the spot.
I was gonna start with, for once, I'm actually not warm.
I am.
Despite it being a really warm day. Also, I got super dry skin, so...
Moisturize with us. I should do that too. Sorry, took a second longer.
Why do you put it away?
I take enough for 2 people.
Yes, you do, actually.
There you go. Spread my white sticky stuff. And we just started. I sat down to get ready for stream, and when I realized, I forgot my drink. My coffee was still standing in the kitchen, so I had to quickly go and get it. Sorry about that. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you for moisturizing with us. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Psycho. How are you doing besides being warm?
It's the heat. It is not nice outside. It's where you step outside and within 2 minutes you're already sweating.
Yes. I remember distinctively the summer of 2007. Because my dad and I had just moved into an apartment after... No, we just had moved into an apartment. And that was on the top floor of a building. And they had just recently modernized the whole building and installed insulation stuff in the roof, basically. I spent the entire summer break being a miserable, sweaty pile of human trash.
It gets really warm though.
I would get up and like between 8 and 10 it was still somewhat bearable. And then afterwards, because I didn't have anything to do either, I would just take a big towel, spread it on my futon bed, and just lay on that, literally like flat, like as flat as I possibly could. All the windows open so there's air circulation, and I would grab my PS3 controller, and I was playing Final Fantasy X at the time. And I would, I would just try to lay flat and just not move, just to have the wind go over me.
Yeah, but your dad has the 5th floor, so all heat that there is in the building already goes up. Plus the last apartment with a flat roof, so it's just beating down on your roof as well.
Yes, it's like a free sauna, except it's every day. It's not nice.
I think we're quite lucky with having a ground floor apartment. Because at least it stays cool for longer, except when yesterday we left the balcony door open all day. That was on us.
I hadn't left this room because I was working all day. I didn't. This one's on Tifa.
Okay, fine, I'll take it. Yeah. Then it got really warm inside, but other than that, it stays relatively cool, and I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what the right term for that is. I think in a Dungeons and Dragons type of setting, it would be heat sense. I can't see in the dark. I mean, I can see in the dark, but not like pitch black, no lights. I don't have any abilities, but I can, after a few days, feel the heat radiate from some of our walls. Well, this room also gets quite warm, but it's small computers.
We've complained about this before, and we will probably forever, because it's not like we can move out. Not with a rental market like this. Good luck buying something. The building was made from some weird type of material where in winter it gets cold really fast and in summer it heats up really fast. I think it should be the opposite of that in Europe. Like usually you have something that keeps the heat out for some while because it takes longer. Too. It doesn't feel like it to me.
Yeah, because this room is small and you have the window open.
I have that with every room in this apartment.
Nah, I disagree with you on that.
You can disagree all you want. I feel the heat radiate off the walls. What is there to disagree for you with? If you don't feel it, I'm super happy for you. It's been a while since I had to use this one. What do you mean you disagree with how I feel?
It's the heat. It's getting to...
Yes.
Work didn't suck as much as I thought it would, so that's a plus. That is indeed a good day.
Congratulations.
Every good day at work is one to...
not
cherish. Celebrate?
I had a meeting today that lasted an hour, and I think the aftercare for that meeting will take several people several days. Just the amount of stuff we need to deal with after this meeting. And I don't look forward to that because I'm a really lazy person. So,
well, it's kind of how productive meetings work. You go in and you take a shit ton of work out. It's the worst type, but...
This is Jack brain, like, on display. Like, yes, on a professional level, this is not my day job, so I get to bitch, right? On a professional level, the meeting was awesome. It wasn't quite what we had intended, but it was really good for getting lots of feedbacks about lots of important topics. So that was really good. I just rather it was just, no, everything's fine, thanks for the call, bye.
Yeah, it sucks if work comes out for you.
Yes. Yes.
The best meetings are the one where you're invited to, you go into it, and then you wait an hour to go like, nothing on my side.
No updates from me.
Bye.
This could have been email. This meeting, mine could not have been an email. But if I have to choose, I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather have 100 meetings that could have been an email versus 100 of these, because there is so much stuff I gotta do.
Honestly, I think I'm the minority. I prefer to have meetings instead of typing what I want to convey in a whole email. Like, let's just have a quick 5-minute meeting. Like, it doesn't need to be half an hour. We don't need to sit together for an hour. Just jump together for like 5 minutes and that's it.
Depends on the topic, really. But I'm the kind of person, I think, I've never really been in this situation, so I don't know for sure, of course. But I think my personality makes me immune to bore out. Because if there was just nothing to do, I'd be okay with that. I can find something to do. But
I
there's
think
a
it
lot,
helps that you're
a lot
alone
to
with
do.
it. Bore out in an office is a bit more annoying.
Do I still have access to the internet? Could I just read about food from around the world on Wikipedia?
Yeah, fair. That would
Then
be an
I'm
option,
good.
I guess.
Then I'm good. I am blessed. I find a lot of things interesting, but at the same time not interesting enough, I guess, so that I retain the information. So my go-to move in the previous jobs, when I had some downtime and I couldn't do anything else because I was also in an office, was to read about the different cuisines of the world. I was like, oh, this food looks really interesting. I want to try it at some point. And now enough time has passed and I'm like, I forgot all about the different regional food items of Bogota.
That's okay.
Let me look them up. Exactly. And there's so many different cultures and countries around the world, I can just keep going in a circle. Until I've been there and tried the food, I would have forgotten about it.
But you like to fall through the pits that is called the rabbit hole that is called Wikipedia. I have a...
You have a what? A nose. Okay, sure. Right. Tifa has a nose, she has glasses, an itchy nose. What is she trying to convey here?
A hair stuck that was tickling my nose.
A head hair in your nose?
Yeah. And now it's after tickling.
Okay, fair enough. I usually don't have that in my nose, but I regularly have that in my ears. My hair is... You can't really tell right now because I put stuff in it and it's like mostly slicked back. But sometimes my hair, currently with this length, goes into my ears. And it is such an annoying feeling. I cannot recommend that. Medium hair length is not for me.
I can't say I've ever had that. Oh wait, it's the ends, of course. I was gonna say, I can't say I ever feel my hair in my ears.
Yeah.
But it's also past my ears.
Same now, even if I put like a hairband in to hold my hair back, like the moment I have to bend over to like pick something up, my hair goes whoop, and there's this weird brushing tickle on like near my eyes, and it's like...
I feel like your hair is the one thing you're not allowed to complain about.
I feel like I can complain about
have so much hair.
Everything. I really do.
And you get up and it's like perfect dead hair.
Almost, yeah. Usually
you
it's
don't need
almost
to do shit.
perfect. Yeah. Tried having my hair grow a bit, but it's way too much a hassle. But how is it a hassle? You just do nothing. You just wait.
Some people do need to do some type of styling, which is why I'm saying...
Fair. Truly, I am so blessed with my hair. I don't have to do that. I just wash it regularly and then I'm good. So, I gets really greasy really fast. Yeah, okay, I see that.
Have the same issue. And then with longer hair, that's more annoying, so... Fair enough.
Yeah. And then especially if you feel that, like, if it's just greasy and I want to say there's different levels of greasy hair, you know? Like if it's just, oh yeah, my hair just slicks back naturally, it's like, okay, that's not necessarily bad, but if you start feeling like yucky about it, it's like, I don't like it, then it's not fun. Yeah. Again, blessed. Don't have a problem.
Lucky. If I had a face to be bald, I probably would have done that.
I think you would look really funny without hair.
Yeah, what's my biggest issue? You have so many people that are bald and they have a smooth head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just smooth. It's a head. It's perfectly
it's like
fine.
Egg. It's like you want to go and polish it.
Yeah, kinda. But like when I feel my head, I have bumps everywhere. Might explain a lot. But my head is not smooth. I have a huge bump here. It goes like whoop, like a dent.
That's not hair that you see on her head. That's just paint.
That's the shape of the thingy. I have a big lump here, which I believe is which I believe is a wart here, which looks nasty as hell. Funnily enough, my mom has one there too, so I know where I got it from.
Literally copy pasted. No.
Like, why do people have smooth heads, and why do I not have a smooth head?
You know what I have? I have a comfort grip in the back of my head.
What's a comfort grip?
My head is also not perfectly round. If you do this with your hand, like make some space here, and when you go like this here, you will tell that there's like a ridge where your hand just now fits perfectly around. Yeah, just like this. See?
Oh yeah, but I have that too.
Is that just normal for the human skull? I've always thought it was special.
No, that's towards the bottom. There
Right.
It's normal.
I feel like mine is more pronounced.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, mine is special. Don't make me feel unspecial about the shape of my skull.
Your mom might tell you that, but...
Don't polish poor people's head. Not without asking for consent first. It is rude to just go, pfft,
Spit wash.
do that. If I ever want to go bowling with your head, this will make it easy. I don't think it would roll really well. Neither one of our heads would. They're too bumpy.
Yeah.
Talking about bowling real quick. Tifa and I the other day... what?
No, I was just wondering where you're going with bowling.
Tifa and I the other day played a round of Switch Sports. Which is like bowling, golf, tennis, badminton, and like 2 hours,
Volleyball,
I forgot.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the stick thing.
Chambara? Something like that. Anyway, we're usually golf and bowling people because the beautiful thing about golf and bowling is you play that for yourself. Yes, against other people. We play online because we can lock stuff. But it's your score. Whatever happens to how well you do has nothing to do with other people. It's just you and the game. And that's great. Especially for people who are competitive with one another. I sucked at bowling so much.
You kept being thrown
I
out.
got eliminated after the first 3 throws. I rolled like 37. Or I bowled like 37.
It was not your day.
I once did a perfect 300 on Wii Sports. Where did that go? Am I losing my edge? Am I aging out?
Yes.
No, I think
It's all in the kneecaps and the
knees are
wrist.
fine. My knee and wrists are fine.
Obviously not.
I do make creaking sounds a lot more. I've recently noticed that, but I'm not in pain or anything. I think I can still move normally. But why am I so bad at Switch Sports bowling nowadays? I used to usually be in like the 200 something scores. Now, after an hour of playing through the frustration, the best I could do was like 160. I actually won that one because everybody else played worse than me, but...
Gotta play again this week. Don't think I unlocked that last card.
My problem is, somehow my ego tells me I should be able to do better, and when I get so frustrated, it's not fun anymore.
I don't care. I never get the frustration with those things.
Because I've done better before. Why doesn't my arm remember how I did it?
You just start over. It has to do with so many things.
And I don't like it. I said this when I was doing the solo streams for that Mario tennis game. Power Tour, I think it was. They also have a golf game. And that's perfect for me. It's if you do the same...
You have done that on stream? No.
No, I have not played that on stream. If you do the same inputs under the same conditions, it will always lead to the same outcome. And it's basically turn-based. So you can take your time. And if you fuck up, it's because your timing was off or you made a bad choice. And it's not like, oh, in that last moment, the Joy-Con recognized you tilting your wrist slightly to the left, even if you didn't mean it. So now the ball goes that way. Sorry. Hate it.
I get it. I played Dark Souls 1 to 3 and couldn't finish Elden Ring. I felt like Elden Ring was on a whole new level though.
I felt Elden Ring was harder and easier at the same time. Which is a really strange concept. Easier in the sense that once you get into your head that the first big boss that they lead you to, you're not supposed to fight him actually. I hate that from a game design choice, perspective, but that's how it is.
It's like open world. It's like, hey,
exactly.
You can go in another direction,
exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It's okay.
If you can't beat him yet, go do other things. But my brain tells me, you let me here. You brought me to this dude, so I should be able to fight him and beat him. No, you shouldn't. But then you can just go to some other places, you can explore other areas, you can go to other areas, and then you can come back much stronger because you also played longer and you've gotten used to the controls and the timing's better. But with delayed attacks, yes, I hate that so much. I swear, they're reading my fucking inputs. That's what it feels like. Every time I'm standing there. Big swing, big swing. Okay, wait, dodge towards him. And he turns and then like,
I wish I had the skill to just enjoy Elden Ring without cheats and stuff.
I can't.
I can, but I would never get anywhere. I think the first boss, the one you're not supposed to beat, took me like 2.5 hours of repeat attempts.
Can confirm, I was there, I watched it.
Before I actually beat it, and I don't mind trying over and over and over and over until I at some point get it. But that was just the first one, you know? And then with every single enemy, I have the same thing. Sometimes even just the normal guards will kill me already. Like, I do not have the skill level to beat that game or to even get far in that game. So cheats are made for me there because it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a hot take, but I want somebody to make a game like Elden Ring, but change 2 things. One, get rid of the idea of this super heightened difficulty. I understand the feeling of accomplishment. Oh my god, I tried so long and I tried so hard and I eventually beat it, so I feel really happy about that. I understand this. But if you tone it down a notch, I don't need to make it my second job to get good.
But that's the genre.
Fuck that genre. The other thing is the quest design. There are so many quest lines in Elden Ring that I cannot follow. It's a mix of a dialogue, which has been memed to hell and back in all the From Software games. They're all weird. The characters usually talk like they have not one but several sticks up their ass. in some weird shape of the English language that I can barely understand somehow.
Well, that's
they
the world
speak
you're
in riddles.
Aren't you already dead?
Good point, I don't care. If I'm already dead, why can't we speak plain?
Back then, maybe that was plain.
They speak in riddles, and the only way you can figure some of this shit out is either you try everything at every possible moment, or you just look it up. I went for the Rani ending. I don't think saying it like this is a spoiler. I played it with a guide. With cheats, obviously, because screw getting good at this. But also with a guide. And yeah, after you've talked to Ishmael or whatever in this place, you now need to go fight this enemy and then go to this other random place.
I do often give some type of hint.
Not
I never beat the game
enough
though.
For me.
Never managed to. I did see, I believe it was Skinner or Ranger do the end, the last fight on stream.
It was Skinner, I think.
I think it was Skinner.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts. Would never be able to do that. I know Ranger beat the game on the PS.
5.
Yeah, it was that or Xbox. So you know he's not even using cheats. Like,
not me.
Absolutely insane.
Why would a monster enemy just stand still and risk a hit? Totally counterintuitive to how actual combat works.
Because they're so powerful that they know that won't kill them.
Exactly. It's anime logic. I'm tanking the blows, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Parry my hits, you casual. It's that kind of energy.
Because when they hit you, you do die.
Yes.
It's worth taking.
Exactly.
It's worth taking the hit.
Unless you knew to put all your stats, or all your level ups into certain stats, you can get the right equipment. And I would love it if somebody made a, let's call it casual friendly Elden Ring. Something with the same atmosphere, the same art style, the same general gameplay idea, but easy to follow and beginner friendly.
We should do an Elden Ring stream. See how far we get after one stream. Probably never...
Probably can make it through a tutorial area.
I was gonna say probably don't even leave the beginning field.
No, that...
Because at the moment you get on there is this one really annoying guy.
That's the other thing. The game starts off with you getting fucked in the face. The very first enemy you encounter is designed to destroy you. You can actually beat him.
You can beat him.
Yeah, and you get cool stuff for it.
You get some pretty OP gear for that.
Yeah, but you're not expected to beat him as a beginner. And then only after you've been destroyed once, you get to the tutorial area. And the tutorial area is easy.
Wait, what do you consider the tutorial area?
The completely optional round through the caverns.
Oh,
you can skip all of that.
But that is first, isn't it?
No.
I thought the spider is the last thing.
That's the first thing. It's not a spider, by the way.
Or he drops you in there.
You die and fall into the water. Anyway.
Oh, that's it. I thought it was the last thing.
Your very first encounter will probably destroy you. Then you get to do the optional tutorial if you want to, or skip it. That is good design. But the tutorial is deceptively easy. And immediately after you finish this, you get out into an open area, and the first enemy you see, if you bother fighting him, will again fuck your skull into dust. Why? Why? To teach me that if something looks really strong, I should maybe consider running away and coming back another day when I'm stronger.
No,
my brain doesn't work like that.
It's just get good.
My brain doesn't work like that.
It's okay. The game is not for you. Yeah. That's alright.
No, I want the game to be for me. I want a game like it.
I did actually beat that, but I got a weapon I can't even use. Wait, you beat the beginning spider or the dude on the horse?
Either way, really cool. That leads you to my other thing I like to complain about. It's like, oh, you got this super awesome thing, but either you cannot use it at all or you cannot use it effectively because of how the stats work. So then you need to play another 16 hours to get to the point where it's like, oh, now I can use the weapon I found.
So it's the worms only complain. What are your positives? Give me something good. Give me something...
The music is amazing, the game looks gorgeous, and the basic gameplay loop of challenging encounters is great. That's it.
That was awfully short for such a long complaining rant.
I understand that sounds really short, but the gameplay loop is the thing that's like 99% of the game, and that's good. But I find that enjoyable.
That's true.
Every encounter feels like it's meaningful. Every single enemy, at least in the beginning part, can mess you up if you don't pay attention.
I might try. Now I suddenly feel like playing Elden Ring. But give me unlimited stamina.
And maybe more health. And maybe more damage. Can't even sell this for runes to level up.
Won't go complete OP. Just give me unlimited stamina.
Allegedly. Allegedly. You know what is also OP? Tifa's recaps, hopefully. Tifa, what has happened the last time we played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All? We did talk to Wendy Oldback, that is true.
Yes, that's what I said. The last time we played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I couldn't think of his last name for some reason. What did we actually start with?
We are currently still on the case of the death of Juan Corrida, the actor who has previously portrayed the German ninja. He was found dead in his room, and the culprit appears to be Matt Angard, his rival of sorts, who is the actor playing the Nickel Samurai, the follow-up show to the Steel Samurai from the first game.
Turns out to be set up by his manager, Adrian
Andrews.
Oh, I was really close.
No, you weren't.
Who is trying to get revenge for the suicide of her
friend
mentor?
And mentor Celeste in PAX.
Basically, who was engaged to Juan, which got broken off because he found out she had a relationship with Matt.
That appears to be the reason.
Committed suicide after that.
That appears to be the reason because nobody knows for sure, because the suicide note that allegedly existed was never found. People believe that Juan Corrida made it go missing.
Juan, we have learned, has hid the suicide note and was planning to come out with it on a press conference to ruin Matt's reputation, because those two are rivals and constant one another. But before he was able to do that, he was murdered by what we have learned is a serial killer.
Killer, an assassin who was hired, as we learned through lots of investigation and talking, by our client, Matt Angard. He did it after all. He either has this weaponized incompetence thing going, which I still believe I called that, where usually...
That's sort of second personality.
Where usually, as I was trying to say, he acts all innocent and cute and boyish, I guess, for the audiences. But when he slicks his hair back, he swirls an unknown liquid in a glass that he just makes happen from the air, I guess. And then he's all badass and evil and a fuckboy. Yeah, he is insufferable.
Basically, he was trying to get off. He was trying
to get off. That seems to be his reason of existence.
To save his own ass by having filmed the murder site, so he has evidence against Shelley the killer.
The killer, not der killer. That's German.
Oh. Shelley the killer that we have not released yet.
All of this, if I'm not swallowing my spit in the wrong way, matters to us because Shelley the killer also kidnapped our sidekick Maya.
Oh yeah,
and has told us that if we don't get Matt Angard to be acquitted for these crimes, then Maya will be killed as well, as an insurance policy. So, now we are back in court for the final time. I know this because I looked at a guide for the structure. Sorry. We are hopefully trying to get to the truth, because the current setup is everybody sucks, basically.
Oh no, the current setup is that Miles Edgeworth has set a rescue party to chase after Maya and Shelley the killer, and we need to stall for time because or within court, so that Matt does not go free. Because if he doesn't go free, Maya will get murdered. Wait, I messed up the sentences.
So that the police can save the kidnapped person before the killer can kill her, and hopefully the bad guys can all go to jail.
Yes, exactly. So now we just need to keep it going until they have found Maya, and then we can go like, oh wait, it was Matt, he did it. Arrest him or something.
Yes.
And we're completely stuck on what to do, so we're definitely stalling for time.
Yes, just like right now. Bad guys going to jail, hopefully. I want to point out one more thing, though, what I just led into before Tifa added to the recap.
Yeah, but the stalling for time is the most
Everybody sucks here. Literally everybody is trash or acting like trash people. Miles Edgeworth bullied Adrian Andrews to the point where he flat out told her, I don't care if you kill yourself, we're gonna talk about your deepest, darkest secrets in court.
He just knew how to work her.
No. There are a million ways to do this without being absolute gutter trash as a person. Matt on guard is a piece of shit fuckboy / killer, so fuck him too.
But the groupies come to him themselves.
Yeah, because it's hot. Juan Corrida is a piece of trash for ditching his fiancée 3 days before they were supposed to get married because, oh my god, before you were ever in a relationship with me, you dated my rival whom I hate so much that I cannot look over that?
Yeah, because he was second place.
Fuck Juan Corrida. And if you say, I can understand it because he kinda hates him and if she gets with him, then what does that say about her? He also wanted to use her suicide note to weaponize to make Matt on guard look bad in front of the media. And he waited with that until the Golden Globes, whatever the fuck show, where he got voted most popular. He waited that long to pull that move. Fuck Juan Corrida, fuck Matt on guard, fuck Miles Edgeworth, and fuck Phoenix Wright, who has currently his own moral dilemma. Because I'm a lawyer. How can it be that now I have to defend a person who actually did the crime? It's your job.
Yeah, but this is the first time he's in that situation.
You're
that
not.
Makes sense.
No, you're
It's
not
like,
going to tell me that a person who studies law, goes through all the steps to become a lawyer, has never once considered that they might have to defend a person who did a bad thing.
No, I disagree. I think everyone has had that conundrum at some point in their life. And the first time I had that at work, for example, was when I went from an agent in customer service to being a team leader. Because suddenly all of the things I very loudly spoke shit about, I suddenly had to defend to people. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the same situation.
No. No, it's not.
I kind of feel like it's sort of the same, because then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is really bad shit, but I somehow have to make it seem like rainbows and social puppies.
No. Getting into a leadership position at any workplace really means you will be put in a position where sometimes you have to sell the management's ideas. Whether you like it or not, that's part and parcel of a job sometimes.
Yeah,
a lawyer a defense lawyer, literally defends criminals.
Yeah, but he wanted to defend only systems that he likes, people that he likes. And now it turns out he has to defend the shitty new AI system that is being introduced, even though he doesn't want that and he knows it's crap. It's basically like that, just with people.
All the guys in this story are shit. With the sole exception of Miles Power, who we're currently doing the cross-examination with. That's where we stopped.
A new witness. He's the new witness who has apparently seen Matt and Shelley the killer together.
Yeah, and we got stuck there last time. We did the first interview thing and then we couldn't figure it out, and then I kept yawning because my body was tired.
I keep yawning today, actually.
What is it? I'm telling you, it's the heat.
Yeah, it's from being in the sun so much. Makes you sluggish.
No slug shaming.
Did you have that?
Not really. Maybe that's why I'm yawning so much. Who knows? We will figure it out. Tifa, are you ready to spread some justice?
No, but go for it.
Hopefully only for good people, I guess.
Let's you go.
Here we go. Alright, give me this. So, thank you, Tifa, for your...
Why did you even give it to me?
My chair agrees. To get us back into this, I want to read the lines again because I forgot what happened last stream, really. And then we can press on everything because the answer...
Press on everything again?
The answer has to be somewhere in there. We must have skipped something last time and I have no idea what it is. And if we press, we should get clues.
Fine, let's do it again. Let's redo the last half an hour of the last stream.
That was 15 minutes or whatever.
It felt like an hour.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. The defendant's room. Why did you go there? Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother sort of, and I wanted to say congrats. What's wrong? Why did you stop? Mr. Wright. Well, what is it?
This bit I loved.
You're going to trick me into a corner, aren't you? Huh? I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer. No one said you were, Mr. Powers. No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy. Every time.
Witness, I will personally talk to the defense at a later time.
About what?
So for now, kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
You didn't say please.
We have already done this. You're not going to complain about missing words. You are not going to.
Sorry.
Dark Lord, good morning to you as well. You can wait a second.
Sorry. There, look, I got my line out and we can continue. Welcome in, Dark Lord. Thank you so much for being here. Trying to steal Tifa's thunder. Happy Festa della Repubblica, International Day. Shoutouts to Italy. And National Rocky Road Day. One of my favorite hot chocolate flavors.
That is really nice, actually. I was thinking the same, but I was wondering if that's also anything else.
Ice cream. So you went to the defendant's room and then... Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into a bad guy here? During the break since the last stream. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. Are you sure that was Matt on guard? Because it could also have been Adrian Andrews wearing the costume. We do know for a fact that she did that.
But he didn't have the mask, so there's no denying.
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then. If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And what was the defendant doing standing in front of his own room?
Rocky Road is a common American flavor of chocolate ice cream that has streaks of marshmallow and either cashew or almonds. Also cherries, usually, no? At least in the Rocky Road ice cream and hot chocolate flavors I've had, there was also hints of cherry. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Chocolate ones? No.
Yes.
We even have a Rocky Road one in the kitchen that
yes,
doesn't have cherry.
There's cherry in it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check during the break.
Please do. He was talking with someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night and I couldn't make them wait for me. Now, Tifa, I'm trying to help you. Read your line.
Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night?
I don't remember that happening at all. Maya was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her.
I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
Now, remember when I said let's press on everything? Thank you for not doing that. That was really not helpful. At first, what do you mean by that? I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. And why was that? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know?
Because of his face.
Hey, wait a second. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated... you know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave a bellboy a tip. Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself? Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job. See? That's what we forgot to do last time. Apparently you need to press on everything, so he talks about the bellboy getting a tip, and then you have to go back and press again on the right thing, so that this conversation happens.
I thought we already pressed on everything.
Yeah, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then go back to the correct one and then press again. That's never happened before as far as I recall. Here's the keyboard back to you.
GG.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
This bellboy. He wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
He was an excellent one.
He was the belt boy.
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right? See? There we go. Progress. Also, Dark Lord wouldn't be surprised if there's cherries in it. Thank you, Dark Lord, for backing up my claim.
So we press on this tip now.
Matt gave the bellboy a tip. Now we press. So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that? Ah, well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me. How much it was? But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket.
Whoa!
What?
You should have put it in his shoe.
Behind his ear. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked. Yeah, he has like a zipper on his entire head.
Which is kind of funny for a killer, no? Wouldn't you want to be...
Inconspicuous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere, you don't want people to remember you were there.
I'm sorry, but you can't just ask people why they have a zipper on their face.
I mean, that is true.
I guess Japanifornia is a kind of place where people just look like that. Because why else would you look like this and be a killer? Wear a mask or something. Ooh, what if Shelly the killer, bellboy, doesn't actually look like that? What if...
Oh, the zipper is a mask.
Yes. What if it's because it's literally a zipper for a mask?
That would be bad design, because I would think you'd put that in the back.
And then to triple shock you, it turns out dude's actually a girl. And it's not his name is Shelly, her name is Shelly. Catch my drift?
I don't think so. I would...
Because Shelly is traditionally a woman's name.
Yeah, I also don't know Shelly as a boy's name.
Then again, it could also all just be, we're completely overthinking this as per usual, and his name is just Shelly because of the seashells he puts on his calling cards.
Wasn't it like a family business thing that the name gets passed on?
Yes, but doesn't that imply that the killer name gets passed on? Or are they all Shelly the killer?
I think having all of them be Shelly the killer would make sense. That way that person lives on forever.
I can kind of see this in Forrest Gump mode, like my mama was Shelly the killer, my papa was Shelly the killer, and my brother was Shelly the killer. And now I'm Shelly the killer. They just procreate via mitosis. Or that, when they eat enough and they get really warm, they just go ploop. Now there's 2 of them.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
It's okay, we never do either.
It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about. Both. Let's start with the face. The scar is the separation line. That's way too smart, actually. And it would look so weird. Unzips face and body, splits into 2. What was so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers? Well, he wasn't exactly a boy, more like an old Gramps.
Ahem! I hope you know that discrimination towards old men is a no-no in my court.
No ageism here, Will. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Everything else is fine.
Yeah.
Not that.
You can whip me, You can do all sorts of things, but don't say them all. In the smack middle of a guy's face, there was a line of stitches.
A line of stitches?
Yeah, and it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin. The whipping was fine though he had one.
Exactly.
Almost like if that thread snapped, all of his stuff in his head would come spilling out.
That reminds me of I think it's a Japanese fairy tale of the lady with the ribbon around her neck.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Basically, long story short, she has, ever since she was young, she had a ribbon around her neck, and she told her husband he's
like
never
a necklace,
allowed.
like a choker kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. He's never allowed to take it off or like loosen it up until she says so. And then like years later, when they were both old in their bed, she was like, okay, it's time, you can take it off. And then the moment he does, her head falls off.
Yeah. Like, what? What's the moral of that story? What am I supposed to learn from this?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remembered.
She gave him head. Psycho. I hope you feel bad for that one. Oh.
You really should.
Please go sit in a corner for a moment and think about what you just did. What do you mean? He did a lot of snitching. Yeah. Oh God, she gave him that. Ah, that hurt. Alright, please carry on, Tifa.
Ah, you got your joke now too.
Yeah. He was there at Angard's house. He was that butler.
I mean, that is very nice stitching. Oh, it would be so tempting to undo that.
I think it would hurt. Dark Lord, congrats on being second.
It depends whether it's wired stitching or staples.
It could also be a tattoo.
That's also possible, yeah.
As I'm trying to suppress a yawn coming from nowhere. Brained oxygen.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. So that means Angard was talking with the killer then. If that fact were to be exposed, Angard would be declared guilty in a blink.
Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything.
Oh, no worries. I'm very good at that. Yes, Chief.
Dark Lord, congratulations on being second.
You sure you don't have anything you would like to say, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What did you just say, Your Honor?
Nothing, Mr. Wright, nothing. We're just going around and around in circles. Now then, Mr. Powers, please continue with your testimony.
And now you go back one, and then you press again, and then we do the whole thing again just to pick the second option. Because now we learned something, but we can't use it. Play dumb. Who's Morales? Not that. Basically.
We did the face.
I don't want to talk about Angard's tip.
Just a tip.
I cannot hear this line without involuntarily shaking my pelvis.
Wasn't that Ray William Johnson?
Yeah.
Just a tip?
Yeah. That's where I got it from. The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree? I'm sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think. A little too much.
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really fat roll of cash. It could have been
to do that in the hallway.
First of all, yes, because Matt Angard is still a stupid piece of shit. But it could have been $1 bills.
But even then, if it's like a whole stash,
then it's still $1 bills.
Oh, that reminds me. Years ago, we once went to McDonald's for ice cream.
Oh God, yeah.
And I somehow will never forget this guy. And in front of us, there was this dude in like your typical training outfit, expensive looking sneakers.
Expensive, like high-end fashion brand sweatsuit.
Yeah, hot chick on his arm. And when he was going to pay for whatever they got, I don't even remember that.
He got like one burger.
Oh, that could be. He got out, he went into his pocket, and he got out this huge roll of money with like €100 bills in it.
Yes.
And he takes one out, and it was a very small amount. It was like $5 maybe.
Yeah, one burger. He ordered like one burger for takeaway.
So he's
like
doing the whole
$5.50 or something. I don't know.
Fancy, holding the money like way too high so that everyone sees, I guess, and takes out one of those bills and pays with a €100 bill. And then he puts it back in his pocket. I don't know
Correction.
why.
It wasn't a €100 bill. It was a €200 bill.
Was it 200?
Which is weird because normally you don't see those. I don't see those in the wild. Like I've seen them in pictures. Like even when I go to the ATM and I have to withdraw a larger amount of money, like because I'm going to pay for something big or I'm going somewhere expensive, I don't get a €200 bill. Like those are uncommon. I think they're purple. €100 bill is green, 200 is purple, I think.
I really don't know. You also have 500, no?
I don't think so, not anymore.
No?
No, I don't think we have it anymore. Yellow. Thank you. I am clearly making the details up, as I just realized.
I just remember...
500 are purple, but out of commission. Thank you. See, my brain was automated.
I just remember the big roll of money with the little cheap wire thing around it.
Dude had literally $10,000 bundled up in his sweater pocket.
Whenever I think of rolls of cash, I see this dude in front of me.
Yeah.
Never saw him again after that.
And call me what you will, but the only people I ever heard of who carry around money like this are doing shady shit.
He was giving your typical drug dealer sort of vibe.
Yeah, and like maybe he's the sweetest guy in the world and he was just living his dream. You know, it was his dream in life to ever feel like a super rich person. So he just got all of his money, put it in a bundle, and when he took his girl and went like, yeah, today I'm gonna act the part. I want to be the cool guy who just goes, yeah, whatever, I just pay in cash. Maybe that was his day. I don't know. But to me, he looked like a drug dealer, a pimp, or both.
And it's kind of funny because we had no interaction with this guy.
No.
We were just behind them at the line at McDonald's. But for some reason, I will not forget this dude.
And outside of that, he did nothing weird, wrong, or suspicious at all. He just stood there in line, talked to his girlfriend, I assume. And then when it was time to pay, he went there, did the money thing. That was outstanding. And when he paid, waited a minute and a half to get money back because... that took a moment for $5.50 or whatever it was to give him back. And then he just put that away, took his burger and left.
Yeah.
Didn't talk to anybody, didn't bother anybody, perfectly fine.
Must have been at least 10 years ago.
Something like that,
They didn't even have
before the pandemic, definitely.
Yeah, and before they even got the electronic ordering things.
The self...
the self-order.
Machine. Yeah.
That's how long ago that was.
Yeah, that was... Actually, wait. I've also seen a roll of cash like that a second time in my life. When I was a kid, my grandparents opened a savings account for me. And to this day, every month I put in $25, which is super nice. And I need to remember to say thank you to my grandmother again for it. Once a year at least, I thank her for it. She could have cancelled it years ago, but she hasn't yet. But unfortunately, it's one of those things where you physically have to go with a little booklet to the bank.
Oh, that thing.
Because that's the only way to withdraw money from it. It's not digital at all. And so every couple years, every 5 or so years, I go to the bank, I do this, I withdraw the money, put on an account I can actually use. And last time, not only did I have to wait 2 hours in line because physical banks are not really a thing anymore where you can do this.
Oh, and they have the shittiest opening times for like 3 hours a day where the entire city then shows up.
And there was this guy, like 2 or 3 spots in front of me, who, when it was his turn at the little service window, he had like a sling bag around him. He pulled the bag to the front, opened it, and bundled up money fell out. Then he grabbed that, straightened out a bit, and he was being a prick. He just shoved it in, and he was like, "Yeah, next time you do this, could you please make sure that the bills are neat, because now I need to straighten one if it takes longer." It took them 10 minutes to complete the transaction, to straighten out and count the money. He must have handed in like 30,000 euros at least.
Nice. Not sure how you get that in cash, but nice.
He was also around with 2 guys that looked like if they slap you, your head comes off. I wanted to ask, like, excuse me, sir, what do you do for a living? Because that seems so alien to me in this time of digital transactions. But then I thought, nah, he looks like he's stressed. His 2 bodyguard friend buddies look like they don't want me to ask them questions, so I'll stay away.
Could be from a store. Cheaper to do it yourself than to get money transport.
Yeah, possibly. Saving money on a money transport, so they just do that themselves. But seeing that kind of cash leaves an impression, so this is completely realistic. Long story short, a roll of cash.
84 years later.
We're character witnesses. We're making sure everybody understands. Seeing something like this will stay with you.
Hey, we need to stall. We still didn't hear that Maya has been found.
That's true. We're doing this for Maya.
Exactly.
No, well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash that can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. What if it was Monopoly money?
Yeah. Like, oh my god, like an in-joke. Like, oh yeah, the bellboy and I have been friends, so whenever I stay at the hotel, I make sure to give him like a bundle of Monopoly money because, funny. I totally would be down to that. Oh, with that. The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. Raise an objection.
Yeah, until he whips us.
The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him.
Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders?
Most of them, and a lot of them unfortunately are, and that's how they end up not being super rich later on in life because of bad spending habits.
If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting?
I've asked myself that before too.
Edgeworth, nowadays we have this thing called OnlyFans.
Oh, he would make bank.
Yeah, just stand around there with a tray, it's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, nothing but a tray.
He can keep the
neckerchief?
Yeah.
Yes, neckerchief.
I find them really ugly, but...
And yeah, but he rocks it. Like, with him it looks good. If I wear it, I want to punch myself in the face, but he can pull it off. The neckerchief and a silver tray. That's the outfit. Just those 2 things. He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work.
See, now I finally get it confirmed that he never gets paid. So what does he live on?
How does he pay rent and stuff?
How does he have an office?
Yeah.
So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, and what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Payment!
Yes, you know, payment, like the stuff that's outside on the ground for you to walk on a smooth surface.
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida.
And the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes, he was the assassin. Oh, Mr. Power is standing there so timid, like...
Payment? Wait, fuck, I forgot my joke. No. Yeah, no.
Oh, good.
The traces and crumbs I thought in the rest of my brain were too stupid to form into an actual joke. Sorry.
Whee!
No, I rarely have quality control moments. This was one of them.
Oh, hold your horses now! Mr. Edgeworth, you don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley the Killer!
Has that not been mentioned before?
Not in front of a judge.
No? Oh. He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing.
Yeah, re-roll that.
He's the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for years. I'm certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley the Killer.
Shout out to Tifa, because earlier the judge said no ageism in my court. Tifa substituted they've been searching him for ages to they've been searching him for years. Tifa fully in character when even the writers weren't.
Totally on purpose.
Peak moment.
Really? What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head and I think I just figured something out.
Oh!
And actually I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
Yeah, when he came to us.
Yes.
Oh, is he now gonna say before Maya's disappearance?
What? Possibly. It would make sense.
Mr. Powers! Please testify! Tell us what you saw!
Oh wait, now he's gonna involve us because we were there when he was there.
Oh yeah.
Remember he was like, oh, I was told to give you this.
Oh yeah. True.
Yes, sir. Right away.
There was a bit of judge stuck in Will.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Witness testimony the second time. This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of a room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's not what I thought he was going to say.
I mean... Wait, I mean is the statement you want to end your testimony with?
Thank you very much. This is all we need for now. I really thought he was gonna go into that moment when we were at the banquet.
The bang bang. Not a mukbang, but a banquet.
Banquet.
Yeah.
Couldn't think past the Dutch word.
You know the worst thing about a banquet?
What?
When you sit on
it. No.
Because when your pants get wet, bank wet, wet bank, sitting on it, wet butt from...
Doesn't get any better when you need to explain it.
I still have Mo the Clown brain damage. Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see.
Edgeworth stalling so hard.
But in a pretty good way.
Yeah.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn. To entertain and make us laugh.
Yeah, I just tried and nobody cared for it.
This is no laughing matter.
Where's Mo when you need him? Cross-examination the second time. Let's press on everything.
I think we should press on the,
Definitely, but that's the last part, so let's press on everything. If it's anything like the previous installment, we need to press on everything and then again on something. So.
Well, let's see.
And what time was it? Well, I don't remember. The award ceremony ended around 8 PM, right? And I went to Matt's room pretty soon after that. When I came back, and then I went to the bathroom. So I guess maybe it was around 8-10 PM by that time? Hey! Boniato, welcome in. Just as Will Power says, around 8-10 PM, it is now 8-11 our local time, and you show up. Are you Shelley the Killer?
Coincidence? I think not.
I think so. I don't want to believe that Boniato_Frito is Shelley the Killer. But maybe she is. So I would like to point out again that I have seen Boniato_Frito at 8:11 p.m. German time in Twitch chat. This might become a testimony at some point.
You're not one for details, are you, Mr. Powers?
How you doing, Boniato? Sorry. I thought I could maybe catch Matt and say my congrats. On the toilet?
No, it was in the hallway again.
Where he was to... Oh, wait.
To go to the toilet,
yeah,
but then he saw
yeah.
him come out, and then he was like, oh, maybe I can still say congratulations after.
Are you sure it was the same bellboy? Yeah. And how could you tell? All the bellboys wear the same uniform after all. Wow, Phoenix. All bellboys look the same, huh? That's bellboyist.
I mean, that's kind of the point of a uniform.
Not you too, Tifa. But, you see, well, he had those stitches in his face. So I'm sure it's the same guy that was talking with Matt.
So which room did the bellboy come out of?
Juan Corrida's room. The victim's room, huh? Yeah, the one with all the really pretty flowers and teddy bears. It was Juan's room, alright. Words cannot describe how screwed I am.
Let's continue with the testimony, shall we?
Alright. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Wait. My true identity is Shelby Tequila. You're right. I appreciate that at least one person keeps carrying my tequila torch. Thank you for that. Yes, they can, very. I lost the context, Psycho, I'm sorry. Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next. Well, the bellboy was empty-handed. Empty-handed? That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you? Oh well.
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide or try to pull a fast one? What if Juan Corrida asked for somebody to come to his room to help him with dialing a phone number? Or maybe the AC didn't work. Then they send somebody to your room, right?
The bellboy wouldn't come for that. But I see where you're trying to go.
The place was so busy that the only person who could respond to the VIP calling for assistance that fast would have been the bellboy. So instead of making him wait, which Madame God does not appreciate, they quickly sent the bellboy.
Juan, but yeah.
Oh, Juan. Tifa, different shit. Oh, sorry. Different name, same shit. That's how it goes. There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. But there really, really is. There really, really isn't.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. No, you.
Times 2.
Twice, even.
If you two are done being school children, bellboys are for room service.
Nuh-uh. Gotcha there.
Close. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed, ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness' previous statement be There
we go, we had to press on it.
I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Edgeworth, are you going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious? I think the bellboy chose to look suspicious the moment he put stitches on his face. Or still be a killer after he had stitches on his face.
I see. Very well, this court recognizes and grants a prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. New statement. And I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest's room empty-handed. So you're saying that it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed? Have we just been over it? Yeah, yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, he was holding a tray in his hand. There was a bottle of juice and wine glass on it. That's a champagne flute, actually.
He could have delivered everything into the room and came out empty-handed.
Yes, and maybe inside Juan Corrida had said, "Oh, I need the tablet for later to put stuff on there to bring it outside easier. I will leave after I've drank this stuff, I will put it back on the tray in front of the door. Just putting the glass and the bottle there, it might fall over when somebody walks past." I can overthink this. Juice. What kind of juice was it? I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice.
If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he would come out empty-handed, because the tomato juice was in Juan's room. So it's exactly like I said, he brought it there.
Yeah.
Some sort of proof, then I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now.
Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record. Alright, so one back.
Don't want to press the last one first?
I can do. Maybe we'll learn something else that's funny.
I could also do that. Now I'm on the screen anyway. The murder picture. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Including the bottle for our convenience.
Present. Mr. Powers.
It was you! You're the killer!
You are the tomato juice. Yes? You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But, isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and... So, a baseball has stitches? Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
I've never trusted baseballs to begin with.
Yeah. What? What is this argument? Well, there's also, what about him being empty-handed? I would like to ask the court to please take a look here.
This is the crime scene.
There is a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Corrida's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on the top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Corrida's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
Ah, but what? That would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
But can you prove that Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Steer distraction tactic. Just yap about baseball. Yeah, at this point, just pull out everything you can think of.
Like the moment they go, "Oh, we think your client seems a bit guilty." Mame Shiba, did you know the inside of a kangaroo's pouch is really smelly?
And that has to do with this case because it's also kind of smelly in here.
Yeah, out of your mouth, Edgeworth.
It's very stitches for power.
Yes. I know, right?
Where every kind of ist in this court today. Ageist.
Also, Frankenstein's monster would be very offended. Psycho, you bring me to a random thought I've held for a long time, but I want to spread on the internet in this given moment. The monster in Frankenstein is Frankenstein. Thank you, everybody. The end.
Wasn't that the whole moral of the story?
Yeah, but when people say Frankenstein's monster, to me it's still the doctor.
Yes, but that's
There you go.
That's the whole...
Thank you for letting the background music go do after my statement was beautiful. Yeah. We smart, exactly. The creature he made is not to blame.
I blame you for leading me down this road.
He does have a point.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm terribly sorry. Not.
What is with him? Why is he laughing?
Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say empty-handed? What? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands. They were bloody.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Huh? What?
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Okay, question. Where did the empty hand ad come from?
I was now thinking about the same. What?
I was thinking he is talking about the tip, but...
Empty hand as in naked hand, which means
But
no...
a glove, a hand with a glove on, but still a hand.
But it's not naked, so it's not bare.
But empty and naked are two different things. My brain, my head is empty, but my head is also naked.
He tried to make a Jack pun and went for it.
Yeah, I guess. Did you know that Frankenstein's writer Mary Shelley kept her husband's heart for 30 years?
Oh, really?
I did not know that. My follow-up question is, was her husband okay with that? Like, was he... How did she get it?
That is really interesting. Like in a jar.
Is it like, oh, my husband tragically passed away and then I decided to keep his heart? Or was it like, my husband was a piece of shit, so I killed him, stabbed him, cut him open and took his heart and kept it as a reminder of my struggle against him for 30 years?
Fair enough. I was just gonna ask how you keep a body part that gets...
Nobody needs to know that, and the answer is formaldehyde. That liquid that they put...
Oh, I don't mean like
in.
that, but like for example, you go for an operation into the hospital and they take something out of your body and you go like, hey, I wanna keep this shit in liquid. How that works? Because technically
I don't think they let you.
Well, I know of a guy who had his entire leg amputated once and he was allowed to keep his leg and in the end he made a lamp out of it and sold it after a couple of years.
Okay.
Look up leg lamp.
No. Question. When you say he got to keep his amputated leg, are we talking about he took the bones home?
No, the entire leg.
Whole...
He made a lamp out of it.
Doesn't that rot at some point?
No, wait.
I don't want you to look that up, thank you.
Fine. I'll post a picture of that on Discord. No, it was also in a thing with the liquid in and the lamp was formed around it. I'm not really sure how that...
So
it is possible.
Took his whole leg, put it into the liquid that makes it not go bad.
Yeah.
And then...
I think he sold the lamp for like 20k back then. I'll look up the article during the break and post it on Discord.
Alright.
Her husband was already dead. She got it from when they cremated him.
Alright, fair enough.
That's an interesting request. I didn't know that was possible.
I don't think it's possible nowadays. I don't think they let you just randomly keep body parts.
Yeah, that was probably pre-2000s.
Yeah.
I felt like in the 90s you could get away with everything.
Wasn't Frankenstein written in like 18 something?
Is it that old already? I know Frankenstein and his monsters are a really old story.
I think 18 something.
But it's all beginning 1900s.
Somebody fact check us on this.
Possible.
Because that bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right? Black leather gloves! Why didn't you mention them earlier? Sorry, it slipped my mind. Boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, got to focus. I can't get lax here.
Well, no, the toilet's quite far.
Thank you, Mo. He saw that Percy's heart wasn't burned and he snatched it out of the flames. That sounds like the cremation went wrong. Ew. That's probably from a letter she wrote.
Oh.
So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy is wearing black leather ones. So a football is made of leather? What is this logic?
Do you also find football suspicious?
Do you hate all sports? Do you also hate athletes? Therefore, do you hate people with powers? Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather? Thank you, Judge. Thank you for reining in the bullshit a little bit.
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant.
He's not even saying anything about it, though.
Yeah, I think not giving a reaction is the best way to go about it.
Mm.
And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy.
It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
The rest? Yes, earlier I should have cut him off.
Oh yes, please, tell us more. Okay.
How about before we get into their second meeting, we take a short break because I need to pee.
Baby.
I was thinking of making
You can always just say, hey, I need a short break.
But
nobody needs to know what you want to do during a break.
So?
BRB.
Bye.
We are back.
Ring, 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 ring.
Phone call, phone call.
No, you need to pick up.
Oh, I thought this was the Pokemon.
Sorry, no. I was going for something else. Okay.
The Pokemon ringtone, okay.
Phone call, beep, 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 beep.
Hi, who this?
Nature.
Nature who?
Nothing, nature was calling, that's why I had to go pee.
I'm not sure if bad or semi-good.
Yes.
I'm of mixed opinion.
I'm okay with it. I'll take it. I tried. Sorry. I should have given Tifa more to do this with. She's stalling for time too. I told Tifa before we came back, I said, just follow my lead, and then I mistakenly did the ring, 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 ring.
And I followed your lead.
Which for everybody except Tifa would probably be, oh, there's a phone call. Yes. Hello, Tifa speaking. But Tifa knows that I'm a big fan of the early episodes of a Pokemon anime. And it's the episode where Ash's
mom calls the Pokemon Center.
The Pokemon Center, and his mom is calling, and it's ring, 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 phone call, phone call. And that audio lives rent-free in my head, and it has since I was 9 when I saw the show. It's been in there for 38... No, not that old. For 28 years.
If I ever had my phone on loud, I would have used it as a ringtone, but...
Yes. After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that.
Also, I did go along.
Yeah, but I gave you the wrong prompt, basically, for improv. I gave something to the person inside the room. And the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and went back to my seat. Riveting tale, chap, tell it again.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room.
Yeah, I kinda saw all that by accident. Some accident, I'd say you saw too much. And not if it was suspicious to high heaven.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't find anything we could contradict, by the way. Like, none of that stood out to me. So let's press on everything again.
Don't we always?
Yeah, but mostly for effect. Sometimes we know what to do. Is that what you saw while you were busy spying?
Excuse me? I may be a poor underpaid action star, but even I wouldn't stoop to spying. Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from, Mr. Powers? Oh, from the door of the bathroom with my left eye and sort of a sneaky spy-like.
From the door of the bathroom. Okay.
Okay, sorry, but if he went to the bathroom and at the same time leaned out and was able to catch a glimpse, Will Powers has a massive schlong.
He was in the... Oh, I remember in the hallway. The bathroom was at the end of the hall to the left, I believe. So he was just standing around that corner.
Yes, and assuming the pissoirs...
It's when he left.
Really?
Yeah. And otherwise it explains a lot about how guys aim.
I didn't realize I was setting up for that. I knew he was spying.
Please, does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? The peeing?
Underhand.
What did the bellboy do next? That's all I care to know.
New icebreaker. Do you pee over or underhand?
He better wash his hands. Oh yeah, press.
Yeah. I said hold it.
Okay.
That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Oh, okay.
I should probably ask him only one question at a time.
Tree. Oh, the bonus don't ask anything. Person inside.
So who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. Only an arm!
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face?
Yeah. Well, it was Mr. Ungod's room, correct? So it could have only been Mr. Ungod himself, I'd say.
No, because Adrian Andrews was in the room with him for some of the time.
And then, what did the bellboy do after that?
Oh, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing...
Alright, go back, press again and ask the other thing. I find this multiple choice thing kind of annoying.
Yeah, it would be handy if there was a better way of implementing that, but if you save somewhere and then you miss that, I guess that's to it, that then you miss that part of the conversation.
What?
I don't know.
I don't get it. He gave something to this person.
Yeah.
And what was this something?
If I remembered what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, would I?
We don't quite often remember something or what something is, but then it's still a thing.
That line made no sense to me.
But this implies that something was removed from the scene of a crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers?
I think it was something kinda small.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that. Mr. Edgeworth, is all of this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please, try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
What do you think? The suicide note, of course.
Oh.
I was going to say, what was some evidence that he actually killed him? But it was the suicide note. Remember that was the whole point of the press conference?
That's why it was still never found. Corrida had it the entire time.
And now Matt has it.
The killer took him out, grabbed it and gave it to Matt on guard.
And that's why Adrian couldn't find it when she stumbled upon his body.
Okay.
Of course, you completely forgot about that note already.
Well, let's see. I think it was... No.
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but he doesn't. Okay. A wooden statue.
I'll say your line first.
If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue. What?
The only wooden statue I recall is the bear one with the clock, but that was in Juan's room, right?
No, we
Not
have
in
in the court record the picture of a bear with scratches on it.
Oh.
A statue. Yeah, it kind of looked like one, I guess. If I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know. Looks like for this trial to proceed, I'm going to have to come up with whatever the statue thing is and show it to him.
You're going to have to trust your instinct on this one and take a chance, Phoenix.
Mia, that has so been not helpful so many times during our career so far.
Well, Mr. Powers, let's continue with your testimony. What did the bellboy do after that?
After that, the bellboy went back one argument and then pressed the present button and then went left to find the teddy bear and presented it. It's a figurine.
I guess it has some hidden compartment.
Is that a statue?
Let's find out.
He said wooden, and I didn't think that was going to be the big bear.
Yeah, but maybe it just looked like one. Obviously he didn't. What was the point of that pregnant pause? I was thinking, is there a joke to be found in that?
The joke would have been for you not to talk. And just press the button.
Pregnant?
Yes.
That's another good question.
That's also an expression you can use in German.
Pregnant pause?
Yeah. Unheilsschwanger, for example. If somebody comes in and their face or their whole demeanor gives you the impression that something horrible has happened, then they're pregnant, or their bearing is pregnant with calamity. Unheilschwanger.
Never heard that in either languages.
Right.
So it would be like a loaded silence?
Yeah. To be fair, being loaded and pregnant is kind of the same thing. Because there's something in the chamber.
Yeah, you have a point.
Boniato, I think you need to call Charles.
Where did that objection come from? Well, speak up!
It was me, Honor.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out!
Oh, I thought everyone reacted to like this because we showed the bear.
I thought so too. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix. Deep breath. Mr. Powers, the something you saw, was it this item? Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
Figured it out? I recall we found this at Matt on Guard's mansion.
At the defendant's house!
Try to stall somehow.
What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. But at the end of this testimony, we have to have a recess of some kind. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
And the bear being found in Mr. Guard's mansion would be...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt on Guard is the killer's client.
Okay. Whoopsie.
Order! 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 I said order! Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you.
Yeah. Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have.
Probably. I almost forgot that he knew about it too. I think it's clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
Also, they're kind of acting like it's us against Edgeworth when it was Edgeworth's idea to stall for time until they found Mia.
Yeah.
So he's obviously been helping us.
Oh well. I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we've overlooked.
Your Honor, I need a break before we...
Your Honor! Ring, 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 ring.
Yes? Who's there?
Nature. Yeah, clearly still didn't work. Your Honor, a minute please.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. Alright, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
The person who received the bear is Matt.
No, he only saw the arm. Did he saw Matt Angard's arm outside of a costume? Did he see an arm in a costume? Because then it could have been Adrian Andrews.
Fair enough, then I think it's that one.
And how do we know this is the same bear that he saw? It could just be one that looks like.
Going for the person who got it.
There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. And that is the identity of a person who received the bear. He gave something to the person inside the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure of... Ah!
Are we pregnant?
What is it, Mr. Powers?
Wow.
What?
I made a pregnant joke.
How is baby formed?
What?
Are you pregante?
Yeah.
Oh, see? It's part of that meme from 100 years ago. Go to YouTube, put in how is Bubby formed? Not baby, but I mean baby, yeah, with a double B in the middle. It's something.
I thought the question on Yahoo was how to know if pregnante.
Pregnante, I don't know. But it's from Yahoo Answers or some site like that, and it's full of misspellings, and it's actually kind of funny.
It really is.
If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remembered who took the bear. What?
Really?
I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm... It was the Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it. You've got to be kidding.
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai. And that is exactly the least helpful thing you could have said.
Well, we can still argue that it was Adrian.
Exactly.
Order! Order! It looks like you've dug your own grave. Yet again.
How many times is that today? I've lost count.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And as we all know, Matt on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
But...
Thanks to the defense, we've made all that clearer.
What am I supposed to do now? Mia, help!
You don't have time to act lost. You've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry!
Okay, left.
Now I will bring this cross-examination to...
Hold it. Your Honor.
Again, Mr. Wright. We've already removed any and all questionable areas of his testimony.
It's about time you were removed from this court, Mr. Wright.
I have to find something. Even one more little point will do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Here we go again.
Oh, well, we can't have that. Alright, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
Oh, do we need to go the bear itself, I guess?
I guess.
I have a feeling we need to go through all of them.
I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. What?
I mean, why hand over the bear?
Yeah, that was a long dialogue loop. I didn't see it coming. I thought we made the right choice and now we move on, but nope.
Don't
Get
forget,
to do it again.
we're stalling.
That's true. Or is it?
What?
I was stalling.
Oh.
The bear, Mr. Wright!
This was found at Mr. Engard's mansion. However, Mr. Engard was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home.
Oh!
Oh, that is a good point.
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It's not possible that it was Mr. Engard who took this bear to his mansion.
Yeah, but the moment he got arrested, Shelley took it and brought it home for him.
Probably.
Together with Maya.
Mia. No, fuck, I'm confusing the names. Why are they named Mia and Maya? Why are they so similar?
Why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
Whew, disaster averted.
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
I remember it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Engard's mansion. We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape.
I can't believe it, that butler. All this time he was the killer.
The killer and Engard were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at Engard's mansion as its butler.
What a bold move!
The bear figurine was brought back to Engard Mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Engard had him do so. Hey, the stitches are gone. From this angle on the face, you should see them on his forehead and nose.
Again, either there's a story reason or it's an oversight, because reminder, they redid the art from a Game Boy Advance game. Super low pixels. It could just be that the detail went missing in redoing the art.
Fair enough.
Because, you know, if you cannot make out that he has stitches in this original picture, and then when you give this to the designer and go, or to the artist and go, make this but 4K, they're like, okay.
Yeah, fair enough. But
continuity person wasn't paying attention. Or there's more than one Shelley the killer.
I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all?
I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion, as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Mad Engard.
Guilty.
I see no reason for this trial to continue, therefore I will now hand down my verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you?
I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what Atroth has stated is the truth.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
Well, do I? What should I do? You should save. Because I have no idea what the game expects us to do. On one hand, I'm inclined to agree, because, yeah, how could we bullshit our way out of this to make this take longer? On the other hand, I feel like we have to.
If we hear the verdict, it's over.
I will now announce the...
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Engard Mansion. However, it's possible that this is all the work of a certain other person.
Adrian.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. That's possible.
Her real client?
Yes.
Is this all you have?
I have the killer's client list right here for you.
No, but Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client and therefore the real murderer?
Celeste Impact. No, it's Adrian Andrews.
Adrian Andrews!
Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Ah! And the nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could have very well been Miss Andrews.
But what about Mr. On Guard?
If you would please recall yesterday's testimony. The defendant was taking a nap during the break period.
That's right. When finding this figurine at Mr. On Guard's mansion.
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
I feel like at this point, it's okay to now give the call.
Yeah.
Hey, we found Maya, or hey, let's take a break, and then Shelly contacts us or something.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic.
I don't see any.
But I will start. 1.
Yeah, about that.
Besides which, there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
There you go. What is it with his trial?
Come on, anyone can tell On Guard did it.
I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt onto someone else.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty, it's murder of all things.
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Order! 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 All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor. For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
He's right. The killer did specially bring that bear to On Guard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
The tape is in there. I think it's the suicide note.
The tape is at On Guard's home. The receiver satellite dish thing was in his video room.
Yeah, it would be weird to have the tape or the receiving part in that room. Especially since it has been explained already that it can send the signal to a different place.
But would have made sense if we didn't specifically already learn that it is wireless.
That is true. But it probably, especially since it has scratches on it, that's probably from trying to open the thing. I think it has a hidden compartment with the note in it.
Opening it specifically with the nickel samurai claw arm.
No, that's too specific.
Why? That's why it's scratched. That's wood.
Juan had the thing. So it would be weird if it can be only opened by his...
I didn't say only opened. It didn't have scratches when the killer took it from Juan. Then he gave it to Matt On Guard and with his claw arm he opened the thing and scratched it.
Oh,
that's why it has fine scratches on it.
That is possible. I was just thinking from use of trying to open it.
No, I don't think they'll scratch it.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear.
I think Tifa skipped my line, by the way.
Didn't you already say that? And you did continue.
No, that was for the argument.
Oh.
I was using my hands to speak. Oh well.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Mrs. Andrews.
And who would that be?
Who would that be? It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
Oh God.
Another testimony?
I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess.
Oh, there we go.
Prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Something has to happen during this break. Yes, Your Honor. Also, how do they even know when Maya gets saved? So they had to stall until the recess because they can't have a phone call during court.
I would be hoping he's had his phone to buzz and like his leg starts to vibrate. And then he can give like a clue. March 23, 11:54 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. I hate this guy so much. Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you tried to pin the guilt onto Adrian. Nah, I swear this demon will pay.
Mr. Nick!
Pearls, where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away. I guess Maya.
A really strong power.
Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is...
It's nature calling.
Oh.
It's from Gumshoe.
Beep.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in with Pearl?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
That's good, Pearl.
What about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but...
No.
What? We don't have any more time.
If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been kidnapped. I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued.
What if we explain the situation to the judge, ask him to do a fake judgment, but...
There's no fake judgment.
Well, if he... something that can be reversed.
No, that's not how that works. You can't just go, ha, take backsies on a court ruling.
Yeah, make him do something so that it turns out it's not a legal judgment.
No. Then you have to go for like a mistrial. I don't even know what the judge would have to do for this. When every other trial will have doubt on it. Exactly. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
he's ruining his career too.
True.
But have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught? A tent. Huh? A tent?
I could see a circus tent.
Oh!
We're bringing back the very big circus?
Finally, they're doing the thing we've complained about earlier. They're channeling Mia to give clues.
You only just realized now when Pearlie said she was called away?
Yes.
I even said she's gone to Maya.
Yeah, but now she's coming back. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We're bouncing her back and forth. Mia!
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away?
She's locked in a dusty little room right now, but I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now? Again.
There's only one part of a very big circus.
Fabulous!
Wait, I forgot the timeline. Is this case before or after the last one? It's after, right?
It's always after.
No, the very first case we had was a flash forward. Sorry, one of the cases we've had in the second game was not chronologically in that order. Anyway, I can look it up.
It doesn't matter.
Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map, about a 300-foot radius from the main tent, hurry!
And? I could see a mailbox under the window just outside.
Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so?
I heard her, an old office building, good stuff, Pearl. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, Pearl. Wish us luck. Good luck. I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, Pearl?
Beep.
Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Gumshoe, please hurry.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. March 23, 12:05, District Court, courtroom number 3.
Oh, I really thought we wouldn't need to stall anymore.
I have a hot take. I understand Maya is hungry, but it's only been 2 days. You don't starve within 2 days.
You get weak.
That's true. You get cranky, you get weak, you get all sorts of things, but she's not yet at a risk of starvation.
Don't want to see my mood after 24 hours of no food.
She needs water though.
Court will now reconvene.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to the client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand.
You know why he hid the suicide note in a bear? Because he hates bears. Remember, the thing was he fought a bear once and then his fans were like, oh yeah, let's give him bears, but he doesn't actually like them.
I think it's just so that it's a non-suspicious item in the sea of bears in his room.
That's too easy. That's probably the real reason. Okay, fine, I'll take it.
Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have.
You have seen it before.
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets? Well, he likes berries.
And salmon. That's not really a secret. That's like almost every bear.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Why does she... Witness testimony, the bear figurine.
There we go. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time.
One piece mentioned.
At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's just a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Okay.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Cross-examination, the bear figurine.
There we go again.
So what's in it? A puzzle.
That's right.
But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. Including all of us. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? Can you take it apart, please, so we can check if there's anything inside? So you can take it apart, and how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn it still to the right and then push it in.
Oh yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most interesting.
A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
No, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he's lost it.
Well, seems fun to play with. Having the time of his life. Yeah, exactly.
And here we were trying to stall. Just give him a toy to play with.
It's like a fidget spinner.
Yeah, or a little octopus play.
Exactly. So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Oh.
And this was a present from you.
That's right.
She gave it to Celeste.
It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
Oh, maybe not. So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony. Do you know the code?
What code?
To open it.
There's no code, it's a puzzle.
Yeah, do you know that's the order to open it?
So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there are that many people with this same bear in this country.
But this looks like it can be easily broken.
It's not a safe.
Especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy. But it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Just like people.
That is deep.
Hashtag deep. Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? And of course that means Mr. Angard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now. Figurine updated in the court record, a wooden puzzle with a hollow inside. Only Corrida and Andrews know how to open it.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is, what is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next, witness. Yes? You are the only one who can open this. Just break it open, honestly.
Only a person who knew about this would try to open the box and scratch. That's the logic we're going with.
But we even are like, oh, this is just a toy. It can be easily broken. And then it's like, yeah, duh, it's a toy. Just break it.
Yeah, or you tell me, hey, I got this thing. I don't know, tortured Corrida and he told me the suicide note is in there. I would just smash the fucking thing.
Well, it's just a guess that was in it, but... Please.
There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes on Miss Andrews All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. That was a cutscene for some reason.
I've opened it.
And inside?
I would have such a big brain fog and wouldn't be able to open it anymore.
Yeah, I'd be like, can everybody leave the room? I'm feeling put on the spot and it makes me weird out.
Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
Here we go.
I don't think we need to guess at what that is, do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note.
The suicide note?
The suicide note. Left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impacts. I wasn't gonna say that again. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself.
Remember when I said he's a piece of shit?
It seems Celeste Impacts had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Witness! Did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it had already been taken by the killer. Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What does it say? What is written on the note?
That's right. At least that's what I would think. Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known. Andrews, please read it out for us.
Yeah, let's try to find the person who would be most emotionally damaged by this event. Miss Andrews, if you please.
Imagine. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it, for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note out loud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Inpax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and been thrown away by Angard. About being engaged to Corrida and Angard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided in her despair to end it all. I like that they didn't actually put suicide note text in here. Just
it would have been unnecessarily
a
long.
recap too. Like this. Yeah. Yes, I think this has more tact, more taste.
I agree.
And that's all Miss Inpax had to say.
Plus, we already know what happened to.
Yeah.
There's one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Angard.
I do.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word!
Matt Angard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image, which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
Celeste's suicide note added to the court record. Found inside the figurine, it tells of Angard's horrible misdeeds.
It's Angard's fault that woman killed herself.
And this time, he even went so far as to kill someone to stop him from revealing that.
How terrible! What a selfish person!
I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who will defend these creeps too.
Oh, but you never say that about the prosecution.
Mm-hmm.
There's no room for doubt here. Mr. the Killer's client goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
Am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are two deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry!
The suicide note or the figurine, which one of these should I pursue?
If it's like earlier, both.
Let's say first, yeah. But how did Angard know about the suicide note or its contents or that Juan had it? I think he didn't know that Juan had it. He assumed, like everybody else did. He assumed correctly in that case. How did he know the note was in the bear? I don't know.
I do not know. Which is probably what we need to get at too.
Yeah, let's go with a figurine. Because of that logic.
Because if he knew he had it, why wait until now with killing him or trying to take back that note?
Yeah, plus Adrian established that there's only two people who could have opened the bear, and that was Juan Corrida himself and her. So how did Matt Angard learn about the details of a note? Please wait, Your Honor.
Or Adrian told him. Oh man, look at that lawyer.
He's still going at it.
It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
The assassin took this with him from the crime scene after murdering Mr. Corrido. At the request of his client, of course. So what's your point, Mr. Wright?
I don't think it's possible that Mr. the Killer's client was mad on guard. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. You can't tell by just looking at it that this bear is really a jewelry box. The chances that Mad on Guard thought the note was inside this bear are 0 to none.
No, I didn't think of it that way.
Oh, but wait, the camera. He might have caught it on camera.
Assuming that Juan had tinkered with it after 8. Which he probably did when he tried to take it out. Then he must have heard the door when the bellboy come in to kill him, and that's when he quickly put it back.
And if he checked the foot, that thing was already running for a bit every day between 8 and, 8 and 9. Mm-hmm. If he did anything with that bear during that time, it would have been caught on camera and Matt would have seen it.
Possibly.
I think that's the direction we might be going to.
Possibly.
Did you say this already?
Yeah. Exactly. But I did think of it that way and I thought it was rather strange. After all, there's no reason why Mr. On Guard would ever want a jewelry box like this.
Rude.
Order! 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 You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently. I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Uh-huh.
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession.
Mad on Guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Corrida, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Mad on Guard.
That was your logic.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
You! Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities!
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
Yeah.
But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Oh, there were more. Gumshoe's bug sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera. Okay, now it's even more logical because if that bear was at Juan's house, he could have just seen it there.
Yeah.
Now he wasn't confined to he must have looked at that bear between 8 and 9.
Which was a really tight window.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mad on Guard's fingerprints were on there.
I thought we would go with, oh, what a coincidence. He did look at it during that time.
All of those cameras kind of look the same, don't they?
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
Objection is what you're supposed to say. I think this is the end. Just one hair sticking to me.
I got it off of her.
I thought you knocked over the glass.
There's empty, thankfully, so would have been fine.
It's fairly obvious that Mr. On Guard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man the bat killer guy?
Shh, stop, don't look at him.
Oh, his sweating is just so
Ew, nasty.
Phoenix,
Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What I'm going to do next? Does running away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Who brings his kid to a murder trial? The same people who brought their kids to the Colosseum in ancient Rome. There's always spectacle.
And assuming this is free, it's like free entertainment.
Or Japanifornia is like the real USA, where you cannot really necessarily in every job afford to get a babysitter or whatever. So you were called in for jury duty and you couldn't find a place to take your kid, so you took your kid along.
I think all of these are just spectators.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, what is it, Mia?
There is a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something you should investigate.
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
I'm wondering that too, what item?
Before we continue, I would like to make myself a little cup of tea because
I went a bit too hard on the judge's voice earlier.
And my throat will thank me for that tomorrow when I can continue speaking.
BRB.
BRB.
We're back.
We are, and I even caught a moth during the break.
Let's go.
That's about the kids at a murder trial. Phoenix brings pearls all the time. That's true.
You have a really good point, actually. I forgot about that.
But most of the time, technically, Pearl isn't even here because she's channeling Mia. And when Mia is there, Pearl doesn't have any recollection of it. So that's still not great. That's still not great. Pearl is basically an intern, different. Also really weird. I don't think I would want to take... how old is Pearl?
8.
Can you please double check? Because I believe she's 7.
Doesn't
and I think
matter.
that's important.
8.
I don't think I would want to take an 8-year-old to court with me. And to the murder scenes and all that, but...
Alright, I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia is talking about?
I have no clue.
Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? We need to present evidence. We can't let this go.
Mia, how about you just tell us?
Please save.
No, too late.
I fucking hate you, Tivo.
As if we're gonna get a game over from this.
I have an objection, Your Honor.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily.
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Hey, isn't that what I just said? That's us. But
Yeah.
unlike in our situation, Mia didn't actually tell us shit.
She did say that line, though.
That, yeah, but she might as well have already said what it is. This is your sister's head on the line. You know what it is.
Yeah, but the Phoenix needs to do this to grow as a lawyer.
So you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. If there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
This thing.
No.
Then what?
Why would it be the bear?
Well, it's about Edgeworth having forgotten to check something. Oh, the transmitter, where that goes. He didn't investigate where the data gets sent to. I mean, Gumshoe already said that's not traceable, but...
Yeah, exactly. That's not traceable. We could argue that if you believe Matt on guard watched the victim, then you need to prove that Matt on guard did actually receive the footage. Yeah, let's go with a transmitter. That makes sense to me.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, I do believe some special examination is needed. But I think the item that should be examined is the defense's grey matter.
Whoops.
Mr. Wright, after this trial is over, I'd like to see you in my chambers.
I'll save in this one.
Oh, now you make safety saves, huh?
Yeah, I was certain it was that one, but...
I think there are a few things we need to discuss.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Read your lines.
Oh, if you're going to say something, let's make it something intelligible. So you're telling me that I forgot something. Okay. What? I figure now we would be
No, I'm judging you not so secretly.
I thought we would be at this point again.
Let's think this through. It's the attorney's badge. It's the attorney's badge. We haven't used it yet.
At least go from the other side. That's more logical.
But Magatama doesn't make sense either. Could it be the photo of a nickel samurai?
Why would he need to investigate that? The other side makes more sense. It's gonna be one of the last pieces of evidence.
The press conference ticket?
He's just gonna ignore that. No. We've already gone through that.
Wait, I'm pressing wrong buttons. The radio transceiver? No, that's not been brought up in court yet. Lotta's camera has been a thing. Magazine clipping has been a thing. Hotel guide map? No, I don't see how. The guitar case? We've been over this.
That.
Wine glass?
Could have saved you this entire page. We've already covered that too.
The crime photo?
Covered. Button, covered.
The ninja button?
Covered.
The suicide
Covered.
report?
That was about the note being hidden. Covered. Autopsy report is covered. Knife has been covered.
Okay.
So what did
Lotta's photo we have discussed at length.
What did he forget to check?
The picture card, no. Spy camera, he brought up himself and has investigated. The transmitter wasn't the answer. The stuffed bear is pointless because the stuffed bear led to the spy camera.
True, he did actually investigate that.
Yeah, and we know that because we have a credit card receipt, so that's been investigated. Celeste's photo has been argued about. The figurine has just been a thing, so by virtue of not having talked about it too much, it must be the suicide note.
But he couldn't have examined that before because we only just got it. I think it's the camera in the room.
Why am I so good at this? Because the other things made less sense.
But he couldn't have done this beforehand.
I agree with this. I don't understand what we're doing here. But the other things have been discussed. They have been investigated. This hasn't. It's been found. It's been read. It hasn't been researched.
That's true. You know what? Never mind. Go with the flow.
That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Who knows? I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear. But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
No!
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Inpax or not, that has yet to be even remotely confirmed.
Oh, in that regard, okay.
Mr. Wright! You can't seriously be suggesting...
Mr. Wright, are you saying this suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Ungard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you?
I agree with her.
Why, it's a possibility. Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again.
Morally, I agree with her because I understand where she's coming from. From the lawyer standpoint, it makes sense. Especially if you say, I'm one of 2 people in the world who knows how this thing works. Yeah, you could have changed what's inside.
There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve a puzzle is the witness herself. Why are you getting flustered? Miss Andrews.
Because now it puts her in danger again.
You wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
I did no such thing. Right, if you're going to pronounce the suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
Rules!
My chair agrees.
That's enough! Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
Judge, please, you were here when it got taken out of a bear.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible. This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
She will be, but...
dehydration.
You can go like 7 days.
While stressed out and sweating?
Yeah. You won't die after, let's say, 3 days of water.
It's not going to be comfortable.
That no, but you won't die is what I'm saying.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Handwriting analysis, my butt. That's just a lawyer trying to buy more time.
God is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! Guilty! Guilty! Guilty! Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
Okay, kick out everybody? What the fuck? Phone call.
Fucking finally!
Come on, Gumshoe, do something. Not YouTube, psycho. Contempt of court.
Guilty!
Banned for 5 streams.
All together now! Guilty!
Innocent.
Guilty!
Innocent.
What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe.
Beep.
Hello, Gumshoe. What is with him and what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer?
Here. He got away.
What?
Leave pretty important bit first. Where's Maya?
I'm sorry, pal, I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you, I really do.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, Pearl, but the 2 of them were already gone.
I like how the judge is just accepting this phone call.
I'm pretty sure the judge is currently saying things, but I don't think Phoenix is listening. Usually if that starts, that's how a mistrial starts. As it should. As it should.
Sorry, I was going with the flow.
Fucking hell, Gumshoe.
It's so catchy too.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty. This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for him, Pearl. Don't you worry, I just need a little more time.
But
don't tell me we don't have any more.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty. Guilty. Guilty. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head.
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and...
Oh. What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
No.
Not myself, but I got a hold of Gumshoe.
And? Wait. What else am I hearing? It's nature for you. Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch. Take that.
I left a little picture.
With JPEG spinning. What the? Of a quality. They didn't even do like a transparent background. It's literally just the grey square.
Mr. Edgeworth, please, you've got to buy us some more time.
Court is in session. Beep. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
Is it? Really, dude? I've been watching you for like 2 cases where you got whipped and you liked it. And you were okay with all of that shit. Fuck you.
But honestly, what I don't get, Phoenix now doesn't want to go another day.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what we need. If this court goes on until tomorrow, they can still keep going searching for Maya. Once Maya has been found, they can go like, oh no, the suicide note is real. Okay.
No. No.
Why not?
Because that is wrong. Because when the killer called last stream, he was like, okay, well, you didn't get the acquittal in 1 day, but if you don't get it today, now it's really her neck.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but
I'm reluctant to do this, however. It appears we have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
I was gonna say, like, it's only a good thing that we have another day.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
Okay, but now he is going to...
Edgeworth!
Please wait, Your Honor.
Edgeworth.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary test on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourned for the day and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today. So piss your pants if you must.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
Okay, now the killer is going to call us, be like, oh, you almost got me. And then we can go into the...
That wasn't me.
Into the video thing.
March 23, 2:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
Shouldn't you know the police is looking for her? The killer, it looks like he got away again. 30 minutes. We can't find her in that time. Or maybe.
Beep. Report.
No, it's from Mr. Edgeworth.
We don't have time. Just spit it out.
Right. It looks like we just missed him, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident and has rushed to get away.
A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
I thought you'd ask, pal. Got the things he left with me right now and I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swapped the stuff and ran.
What?
That's not admissible, is it?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
My hunk of junk cards say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
Alright, just get here in one piece. One Piece mention.
Again.
I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
He's so gonna go to jail himself. Items left by the murderer, huh?
Hopefully he still has the police thingy.
Yeah, the wee. Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this. Oh?
Did he ran the car through the building? Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me!
No one can stop me.
Car crash?
What happened?
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No, we can't let that happen.
Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Because he's a dummy. He has his heart in the right spot, but he is a dummy. Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? Yes, there is.
How?
By looking at a map. They were within 300 feet around Berry Big Circus, assuming he took the most direct route.
Yeah, but he already got away there and now they found him again and now he dropped stuff.
I'm not sure about that. That's right, there's a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. I don't know.
Then
Wait.
why did you even take the keyboard from me? There's no one near him that can channel.
Well, if he died, maybe Maya can find. Sorry. The radio transceiver?
We have that.
No, that's ours. Huh. What does he have on him that could be tracked? The transmitter? No.
The transmitter is to...
My line was thinking, okay, we look at where they could have been when they found the dude, or when they found the hideout, and then just go in a direct line and just go, we split up, you take one route, I take the other, we go for the two most obvious ones. What?
I don't think we can.
How would we know this? How?
Or does he have the transceiver because it broke? No, he gave it back to us. Otherwise we wouldn't have it. Never mind. Actually use it? Maybe we can contact... Oh. Right, we're not in the middle of a mock trial here.
I guess this won't work, huh?
Guess it's up to me. Alright, I will think of something on my end. Don't get your hopes up too high, but I'll try my best. Oh, we were supposed to not find something, I
Did I
guess.
say something wrong? Edgeworth,
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, Defense Attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not. That can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here?
Yes, bailiff?
There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
Run outside to try to find Edgeworth in his car and also call for help for him.
I'm a little bit confused there.
Triple save for safety. Would have helped Gumshoe. The last part should start immediately after this, and I don't think we're gonna finish it today. / I equally believe it's not long enough that it makes sense to start it now. Because otherwise it's gonna be like another 15 to 30 minutes now and then an hour tomorrow, and then the pacing is weird. So let's cut that here.
I think so far every bit fit into one stream.
Pretty much, yeah. At least, except for at the very beginning when things were a bit more fast-paced and or shorter.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, it's actually getting interesting. See? These games sold so well and became like a whole franchise for a good reason. They're not bad. Sometimes it's a bit, why did they do it like this? But
yeah.
Overall, I enjoy the Phoenix Wright games.
I'm curious to see how we're gonna solve the car crash thing.
Yeah, I feel really... I mean, first of all, don't run the red lights. Even if you are the best driver in the world, the people around you aren't. And they're gonna still rely on the green lights. And then they're gonna drive into your car, and that's not good for anybody.
Well, Edgeworth has the best chance of finding him. I'm assuming that accident has already been called in. Edgeworth can maybe pull some strings and go like, hey, we
for
need
the police
the
chatter.
Yeah, we need that evidence, or anything you find as evidence, we need that here now.
Because I'm Miles Edgeworth and I'm super important. Bring it to me, bitch.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I see no logical way on how we're going to do this.
I couldn't tell you. I also, like, in the end, the only outcome I can assume for this whole trial will be, yes, we get to the truth, which we've been trying to stall from. Then I suddenly have a beeping in my ear. Annoying. We get to the truth, our client gets the guilty verdict, Maya has been found in the meantime, the killer will be brought to justice as well, and everybody gets a happy end. But I wonder if Phoenix acting like this in this court case will have repercussions in the next game. Because this is the last case for the second game.
I doubt it. If I see how the prosecution sometimes acts.
Yeah, but he's the main character.
I think we're gonna be fine. There's still several in other games. So I'm sure he still has a thing. But I really thought we would end up with Shelly contacting us again. And then we go like, oh, well, recording. And then Shelly goes with his code, drops Matt, releases Maya. And that's how we were going to go about this whole thing?
You thought too highly of the assassin guy.
I guess.
Apparently he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, but it makes sense he doesn't contact us because now he's busy running from the police.
Yeah. Besides, it's also, I guess, a good thing that he doesn't call us to talk about anything really, because what if he believes we are working with the police to try to find Maya? Then we're like, oh no, we're totally not stalling for the sake of you getting caught by the police? Maybe?
Likely. Assassins are bad people?
Usually, yes.
But this assassin had a code, man.
That doesn't change that he's killing people for money.
I really thought...
Usually not a great thing to do.
That was how we're going to solve this.
No.
But I guess the evidence from the car is somehow going to do this. But I have no clue how we're going about this.
I feel really bad for Adrian. Like, these two scumbags eventually lead to a situation where her friend and mentor takes her own life. And then, do I appreciate the way she tried to get rid of her suicide and all that? No. Do I understand it? I guess yes. I don't like it, but I understand it. So I'm saying, I can't forgive it, but I can understand it.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't want anybody to find out about her own mental state. Edgeworth puts it out there. She doesn't want anybody to use the suicide note in their stupid quarrel. Still gets used that way.
She put herself in this shitty situation though. But she's probably gonna have a really rough 30-minute break right now. Yeah. I know I would.
Yeah.
Because now suddenly I can be the killer again.
Yeah, not only did I do shitty things, which made people believe that I'm capable of doing shitty things, I didn't do the shitty thing that they're currently doing the trial for, but because of the shitty things I have actually done and admitted to doing, now everybody believes I would be capable of doing the other shitty things. So basically everything sucks.
Basically.
Somehow, I feel like the stakes in this case are even higher than in the last case of the first game. With a whole police force, or with part of a police force being corrupted, like Gant trying to finagle things.
Yeah, but now Maya's life is on the line.
Yeah.
Plus an innocent person, technically. I mean, it usually is, but now on
now
purpose,
we know them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it isn't just some random character that got introduced this chapter. It is our friend and sidekick and potential love interest. At least that's what we're trying to set up, I guess. Maya.
But what's missing is still Mo. Maybe Mo will save the day.
I hated Mo for basically every scene he was in, but lately I miss him. And I still feel like some part of my brain has been infected with Mo-isms.
I'm glad Mo grew on you. I don't.
I would almost say that after all this time, maybe he was my most favorite character after all. And my suffering. Sorry. That one, I've been sitting on this one for a bit and now I finally had the moment let out.
I'm glad you were able to get it out of your system now.
Yeah, same. Trust me, I didn't feel great coming up with it either, but the thought was in my head. I was like, now I gotta let it out.
Well, I suggest we also let it out and say hi to Mommy.
That was a very weird choice of words.
In my way, I had a good way of making that transition, but it didn't work.
Tifa is trying to say that after all of this nonsense, herping and derping around the court of law and trying to stall for whatever reason, for good reasons, but still, we should go raid Mommy, because our stream is about to end. But that doesn't mean the fun has to. Welcome, Benjima.
Perfect timing. Hope
Bye,
you're
Benji.
feeling better today.
Yes, I hope you are feeling better. Mommy is doing his final Skyrim stream. His stream title being Return to None. Platts the game finally reaches his goal. He is trying to get Platinum Trophy for Skyrim Anniversary Edition, and it looks like today will be the day. Final Skyrim stream. Alright, let's go raid Mame. He is going on for 2 hours already. I don't know and I cannot tell you how much is left of his stream.
That's pretty fast.
It took a month. Which is fair, there's a lot of stuff to do, but...
Yeah, but not every day playing.
That's true. It's not like us and Higurashi. If you cannot stick around for a raid, please check out Mame whenever it's convenient for you. You should do it. I forgot what he said he was going to do after Skyrim, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something.
Time to find out.
Yes.
Ultimate BRB, Jima. Exactly, because we're going to BRB until tomorrow.
Yes, we will be back tomorrow with the end. Psycho gets werk with high emote. Nice. Nice.
On the edge.
We will be back tomorrow with the end of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All.
Probably, yes.
There is one part left, even if that takes 16 hours.
I mean, I kind of plan.
We will finish the game tomorrow. As long as there's no like electricity out, like no, what's the word I'm looking for?
Outage.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you. As long as we have electricity and internet and we can both speak, we will be there and we will finish this. Don't even put that in there. You heard him, 16 hours too. If that's what it takes, it will be. Justice waits for no one except for all of you when we continue tomorrow. Pressing this button because Tifa is slow and the raid is about to start. Thank you everybody for witnessing justice with us and not justice. You saw what happened. Please stick around for a raid if you can. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, thank you.